So there have been some new developments in the London Thomas case. So last week I covered London Thomas's case out of Michigan, and there have been some pretty interesting developments since then. So we know that her body was found 3 weeks after she disappeared inside of a white SUV that residents say was parked in a driveway for 2 weeks. Now, the woman who answered the door at the home where the SUV was parked, when the news knocked on the door to try to talk to her, she said no comment and just closed the door. And according to neighbors, that woman is a single mom who lives there with 3 children. Nobody seems to know how the SUV got there. They just know that it had been there for 2 weeks. And I'm wondering, how did they get the tip like that she may have been in there? Like, it's so many questions that are surrounding that. But here's the development. Her 23-year-old boyfriend is now being referred to as her ex-boyfriend. Apparently, in all of the questioning, all of the investigating, he's now been labeled as her ex, as in they were not together. I don't know if this is to get out of the things that'll come with him being a grown man dating a minor. I don't know. His name is Jalen Pendergrass, and he was taken into custody initially when the FBI were investigating and searching his home. But he was actually rearrested in connection with another case involving filing a false police report. Now, if you remember when the neighbor was going live during the time of the FBI raiding his home, she later told the news, he's weird. He's weird. And so I'm wondering, like, if this person is calling you weird, what you file a false police report about? Like, what was that about? Maybe you are kind of weird. Who does that? I'm just wondering what that false police report was about. But he ended up posting bond and was released from the county jail. And his mother was also arrested and was charged with lying to a police officer in connection with her investigation. But at the same time, all of this is going on, and neither the ex-boyfriend or the mom is being charged in connection with London's death. But they do believe that they were involved in her disappearance. So there are a lot of things that we just don't know about this case. Shout out to YouTuber Shanitra Speaks. She's been doing in-depth coverage of this, and she found London's social media accounts and got some on-the-ground information with like things that are going on with London's family and some of the drama that's surrounding the case. She had some footage uploaded recently from London's memorial that she grabbed from someone else's account and put her watermark on it. And then didn't even say like the lady's name, so you can't find it yourself. But I felt like it was a little violation of London's privacy in death. You know, like she clearly didn't have a lot of privacy in life, because we see these vulnerable things that she's sharing on social media, things that a 17-year-old shouldn't be sharing, shouldn't even know about. And now she can't even have that privacy and that dignity in death. But it's interesting to me, and this is why you just should not put this kind of stuff out there, because then people can speculate about it, form their opinions about it when it's really none of their business. But it's interesting how these people are mourning this young lady. Like, her life was literally taken as a teen. But where were y'all when she was posting this stuff online? Who was raising her? Who was there for her? She had some really, based on those social media posts that the YouTuber shared, Shanitra Speak, London had some things going on that she needed some help with. She needed an adult to help her with. But it seemed like, she was living life like grown, very, very grown. And not to judge her, I'm just stating what I saw, my observation. It was a lot for a 17-year-old child. And it's no wonder that she was dating a grown man. I mean, if she's like doing the things that she was doing, like, you can see. And this is the stuff that we don't like to talk about, but our parents were strict with us for a reason. She didn't deserve anything that happened to her. She should still be here. And it's really like, I get why people were going so hard on her parents now. I totally get it. But it's sad to see this happening so much online. And as a community, what is really going on? Our children are dying. And maybe I live in a bubble. Maybe I'm in my own world, but to see some of the things that these teenagers are posting, the way they live their lives, it's really sad and it's disturbing. It's heartbreaking. And we got to do something. We have to turn this around. We need more positive role models in our community. This is a challenge to me. Like, we got to do something and be that village again, because it's sad to see our children dying senselessly. And then the way that the adults were like going back and forth on Facebook over her memorial and which one was the real one. Like, she's dead. What does this matter anyway? She not here. She don't know what's going on. So it's just sad, and it's no wonder the kids are in the shape that they're in. It's really, really sad, and it makes me concerned about the future. It makes me concerned about my children and the world that they're going to live in, on top of all the other stuff. And it's just sad. But if you have any information about this case, please call the Detroit Police Department, their 8th precinct, at 313-596-5840, or you can call Crime Stoppers at 1-800-SPEAK-UP.